Pride and ego are like cancer. They eat you from inside out until you realize when to let go.
Hey, care to join me? Maybe not. Anyways, it's good to see you again. Over the years, we've had several doctrines, beliefs, cultures, and what have you sink into our heads, and as such, we tend to pattern the way we live, view, or even live life. But have you ever thought about the consequences of adhering to a certain culture for so long? And need be to have a change of mindset or thinking. How about I tell you a story?
This is Ovoki, a guy you'd want to describe as a modern day traditionalist. And this
My darling wife.
is Rookie, his wife.
No. Come on, sorry. Wait.
Just like some, Ovoke grew up with his own beliefs and as such patterned his life the way he saw fit.
My husband,
Yes, my lord.
I'll be going inside. Please, if you need anything, call me.
No problem. Thank you. My love. My sweetheart. Rookie baby.
My husband.
Please come. Yeah, I'm done with this. You can help me out. Thank you.
Ovoke was a strict kind of guy. He grew up in a society where women were not given certain rights or privileges.
In his world, women were not expected to talk back or question their husband's decisions. A woman's opinion wasn't needed when matters were being discussed in public. And if one's wife dared to break that code, it was seen as a height of disrespect.
You are to manage the money very well. Get all the things that we talked about. Remember, it's your responsibility to take care of the home.
Yes, my husband, I know. It is my duty to take care of you as my husband. Let me quickly rush to the market and get the food items.
All right, no problem. And you can go on with it. I'll be here by the time you get back.
As you wish, my love.
Take care, yeah?
Very funny, right? But hold on your horses. Hold on. There's more to come with the gist. Remember the part where the opinion of a woman in Ovoke's part of the world doesn't count? Now, this is what happens next.
Mr. Uvoki, my very good friend. And what do I owe this surprise visit?
Well, you can call it a business meeting.
You see this man, Chinedu, from inside, this dude is more cunning and mischievous than he looks. And whenever someone like him visits you uninvited, just know it's bad bad news on a good day.
Business meeting. What business meeting? I mean, I'm on leave and I'm not expected to be back until next week.
Of course, Mr. Avoke, but maybe you'll be able to explain to the big boss how 10 million naira left the treasury on notice.
How did you know about that?
Last, you already know I'm aware. So why don't you just cut the long story short and turn this into a business meeting?
Ovoke made some miscalculated business move. But for someone like Chinedu to be aware of the missing funds, there was certainly no way out on it.
So what do you need to keep your mouth shut till I find my way around this?
Well, it all depends on the time it's gonna take.
Just tell me what you need.
It's now 1 month since Ovoke struck a cut-throat deal with Chinedu.
My husband. Are you alright?
What is it?
My husband, I didn't mean to stay to you. But you asked me to remind you about money for the month upkeep.
What if I can't meet up? What if there's no money?
It's okay, my husband.
Okay.
Hope there is no problem.
No, there's no problem. I'm fine. I'm good.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. Don't worry, just don't bother yourself. You can go inside. Just can go. I'm good.
I understand.
My husband, what is bothering you? You've not been sleeping these days.
I won't be getting my salary for the next 1 year plus.
What happened?
I made a very grievous mistake and I'm going to live with the consequences.
My husband, no opinion is worthless. Sometimes you never can tell the outcome of a simple conversation between two people that shared everything together, my husband.
At that point in time, Ovoke went contrary to his belief and had to be as neutral as possible.
I invested the company's 10 million naira into the business without telling anybody about it.
What would have happened if you had asked the company to lend you the same amount?
No one would even listen.
What will happen if you tell your boss about it now?
I'll get fired and arrested at the same time, and that will ruin my chances of being able to pay back that money. To even make matters worse, I'll be hosting my boss and Chinedu this weekend in this house. Just fed up.
Do you need my counsel?
It is very unusual to have your wife sit with us in a meeting of this magnitude. You, Mr. Ovoki.
Well, actually, she's part of the family, and so whatever decision we have to make that concerns our home, she has her own contributions to make.
My friend, you keep quiet and allow the big boss speak. Ah.
On the contrary, Mr. Chinedu, I didn't see anything wrong in what Mr. Ovoki just said.
I'm sorry, ma. She should have allowed you finish speaking before.
Before what? Before what, Chinedu? Did she complain to you? Why are you talking for her?
Mr. Man, be very careful. Do you know who you are speaking with?
Who are you? Who are you? If I can bring my wife to a meeting of this caliber that has to do with staff of the company, or if I can get 10 million naira from the company's treasury to invest in business, what can a man like you say to me? What can a man like you do to intimidate me? Let me be. I'm talking to you, Chinedu.
Ovoke took his wife's advice and came up at Chinedu the way he did. His boss got a little upset, but at least Ovoke ended up not losing his job. He explained the business he invested the 10 million naira with, and his boss gave him a loan of 5 million naira to back up the investment, and luckily for him, things went well. Till I see you again, live free, learn to respect people's opinion, and in return, demand that they respect yours. I'll see you again. Be good.